Hey everybody, konnichiwa, what's up? It's JJ. Damn, this shirt is so tight you can see my nipples, can't you? So recently with Corona, I've just been effed in the A. Not really because I got $10,000 thanks to Japanese government, hee hee. Ka-ching! But on the sad part of that, I don't know what's happening with my job. Besides it being Corona and my job not actually running right now, my boss is this elderly gentleman that just does not contact me anymore on SNS. So supposedly and luckily I'm supposed to be getting paid even though it's Corona, but I don't know for sure. And that's actually the scary part. Also with Corona, I'm not scared of getting it, but I also don't want to go outside. But it also seems that my friends don't want to come over here, so I got this new chessboard. And yeah, you can't really play chess by yourself, can ya? Although I did try once or twice. So yeah, basically that's how Corona's doing in my life, and basically how I don't know where I'm going. I'm walking on like one path that's probably gonna lead me off a cliff. I can't do comedy, I can't express myself, except for on YouTube, which now I'm expressing myself with Japanese pop videos, which I don't even know who the heck is listening to me, but the views are going up, so I guess my vlog is meaning this, isn't it? Huh? And I'm really hyper today. I was actually gonna like fast and not eat anything, but I decided to drink a bag of sugar. How do you drink a bag of sugar? What the hell am I saying? I don't even know why I'm so hyper, people. But actually, what I want to do with this channel that I thought would be interesting, and I want to hear your point of views for the couple hundred people that watch this thing, is a Japanese show about the news. Recently I thought, after watching Anchorman 1 and 2 back to back, that I could be the greatest anchorman in Japan. Especially since Japanese news is really crap if you've seen my other two videos. NHK, TBS, So hear me out and let's see if we can do a little bit of news today. So recently in Japan, as we all know, there's a big problem with not being able to get outside because the risk of infection has been going up. I think we've had like 400 people infected for 5 days in a row. Not quite America, but still deadly. So in a recent article I was looking at, they were talking about VR headsets for Japanese elderly for Obon weekend. Can you imagine that? VR headsets? Like all the old people in Japan are gonna put on headsets to go to their ancestors' graves. Can you just imagine if someone hacked that and then all of a sudden you just see your ancestors' ghosts and you can talk to them, but it's all like computer generated? So like that old ancestor that hated you in your past, you can reprogram it to be super nice and just put its face there, talking to you. That's how weird VR is, people. Next thing you know, all the grandmas are gonna be playing Fortnite and whooping our ass. And then before you know it, internet gaming's just gonna be flooded with old people. First they see their ancestors on Obon weekend, and then next they're playing Fortnite and whipping all the 4-year-olds' asses. Hey, yeah, Sonny, you like that? Ooh, headshot, motherfucker! That's basically what it's gonna end up like if we teach old people VR. So vote no on VR for old people. Also in the news of Japan, that is not in the news of Japan, but it should be, are these crazy nut protesters. If you can call them protesters, I think they're more of like a terrorist organization that think that Corona is just a cold. That's actually their slogan. Corona is just a cold. Tell that to my boy Shimura-ken, people. Bam! What a slap in the face. Like, really. Shimura-ken, one of the greatest comedians, passed away by COVID, and these people want to say that it's just a common cold? Why do the good ones always have to die? Really? Really? Ah! But you know what I'm gonna do? I should dress up as Bakatono and go cough on their ass. And it gets worse, people. Not only are they spouting this bullcrap, but just the other day in Tokyo, Japan, this, again, do we call them a protest? Do we call them freaking terrorists? They decided to go on the Yamanote line at 12 midnight and then again at 8 p.m. the next day and do one loop without masks. Because yeah, that's gonna prove anything. If anything, it's gonna prove 2 weeks later that they get Corona, hopefully. But it's just so stupid. Like, that's not a protest. These people should be arrested, thrown in jail, and just get medically checked for, like, brain disease. But anyways, guys, yeah, this is a big problem in Japan. Putting the comedy aside, even though it's just ludicrous, you might even think that I'm joking on this, but I'm not. These guys need to be stopped, and for some reason on YouTube, they still have a YouTube channel, so make sure to report it, and here I'm gonna put up their Twitter as well, so make sure to flag that as well. Let's get these idiots out of our world. Just throw them out like garbage. Poo, 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 poo. And that's maybe the most horrible news that we've had in Japan so far. And in other news, some comedy news, a little bit on the brighter side, but also it's COVID, so it's not that good news. Comedy clubs are back opening up in Japan, and not only that, but they are also having customers too, which is weird. Why would people go to a comedy club with Corona still growing in Tokyo? I don't know. But me as a comedian, I was happy about that, and I was like, where should I go? Where should I go? What show is happening? I'm asking all my friends, and I find out one of them posts something on Instagram, and how they're doing comedy events now in Japan is that they have this big plastic sheet just surrounding the front of the stage, and people have to talk in front of that to do their neta or material. And I'm like, I don't want to be the boy in the bubble. You remember that guy, the boy in the bubble? Like little plastic bubbles you can get? If you ever watch Canadian comedy, Kenny vs. Benny, which is really funny by the way, you just gotta push these bubble boys down the cliff. You know, it's just like, what are you doing? Like, you just see that boy in the bubble and you just want to pop the bubble or something, you know what I mean? It's like, get out of there, you fool. But yeah, so Japanese comedy now, we have this big veil of plastic now in front of you, and why? Not only is it plastic, but it's hard to see through for one, then your voice is muffled, and then it's also like, you look like a cancer patient. Like trying to do a bit to this audience that's like, aw, he has cancer. I guess we'll laugh at it because he just looks like a piece of shit that's gonna die in 5 seconds. I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm not doing Japanese comedy until all that crap is all done. Because I want to breathe.
I don't wear a mask for the same reason I don't wear underwear. Things gotta breathe.
Not that bad though. So yes, that was News with JJ, and what did you think? Do you want to come to Japan? Do you want to ride the Yamanote line? What did you all think? Leave the comments down below, and if you want to see an actual news show by me, I can get a news studio and I'll be your info to Japanese news around the world. And actually, since I'm doing Japanese comedy on this channel and Japanese music on this channel, I thought, you know what? I'll be a Japanese news channel with entertainment. What do y'all think? I think it could be something. If not, I'm gonna haunt YouTube with my crazy Japanese life. What do y'all think about that? Alright everybody, thank you for watching. Honna matana. Stay safe. Don't ride the Yamanote line. Ban that guy's ass. Seriously, let's get rid of that guy. Let's clean up Japan. One internet warrior at a time. You know what? Actually, I hate social justice warriors. And it's funny because I had that NHK video and everyone thought I was a social justice warrior. Dude, I hate social justice warriors. But when you got to be righteous, and there's no such thing as an Avenger in real life, you gotta put your foot forward, and you gotta make a change. And I like to think that I'm Spider-Man. Psst. Hey guys, thanks for watching. What a fun episode, right? I just went all crazy all on YouTube for you, haha. Let me know what you guys think about being the news channel. I mean, I'm gonna probably do it anyways, no matter what you think, but I hope you like it. And I hope that I can beat Sora News' ass. Just blow him right out of the water, because that's what I plan to do. Just end them. Okay, see you. Honna mata.